Hello, everybody. This is just going to be a quick update on the situation at the Wii Spa. Um, I finally got to watch a video that has some of the argument, I guess, that Antifa thinks they're making in this situation. I'm going to share that video with you now, and I'm not sure necessarily that this makes me less confused. You be the judge.
I'm not attacking you. I'm not hurting you. I'm asking you a question. Are you here because you believe in trans rights and women's rights? Not anything else. Those two specific things. It's a yes or no.
Because I believe the society
Yes or no question.
fuck off!
Honey,
They're not here for the right reasons.
I don't.
Giving them the right to live how they want to and have dignity and respect. I think that women have the right to their freedom.
As a female,
Their feelings
I
of safety.
identify as both female and trans, and I'm non-binary.
Wait, what did she just say?
As a female,
Their feelings of
I
safety.
identify as both female and trans, and I'm non-binary.
How the hell do you identify as both female and trans and non-binary? No, seriously, how can you be all three of those things? Because if she identifies as a female, and she's clearly biologically female, and she somehow identifies as trans and is non-binary? Like, what the fuck?
I have the right to be in spaces where I feel safe. If a trans woman needs to be in a woman's space to be safe, that is her right.
Many
That is her
biological
right.
women don't feel
I
safe.
am a biological pussy-having person, okay?
Many
I have a
biological
uterus.
women don't feel safe with male genitalia in their private space.
So here we come into the situation where the left eats its tail. Because she's saying that she has a right to feel safe, even if that means that nobody around her feels safe. Like, this is one of the things that happens to some of the crazy anarchists, too, is that they believe their rights should go so far as to include, essentially, inhibiting the rights of others. It's an extremely selfish perspective, and it doesn't even make any fucking sense. Kind of like her identifying as three things that are contradictory to one another.
Transphobe piece of shit.
Trans
women are women. How about that?
Genitalia does not mean anything about gender, okay? Genitalia does not mean if somebody's sexualizing somebody else's genitalia, that's on them. That's on that woman. They were not threatening her. They were not trying
I'd
to.
like to go about my way.
They're not trying to sexually harass her.
So if you choose to sexually identify somebody else's genitalia, that's on you. Like, what the hell? Okay, so you'll also notice that nobody wants to talk about the children. I guess, is it on the children if they sexualize somebody's genitalia? Is that on them? Again, none of it makes any fucking sense. I'm not even anti-trans, and I cannot wrap my head around this bullshit. This kind of nonsense, especially with Antifa taking up this trash, it just makes Antifa look fucking stupid. Like, this isn't even fighting fascism. This isn't fighting any kind of oppressive force. There was no fascism going on by people coming out to protest against this issue. So basically what it amounts to is that the trans activists in this situation co-opt Antifa and, just to give them an excuse to fucking beat the shit out of people at a spa. And if you watch my earlier video on this, it looks like Antifa created the incident in the first place.
Trans women are women. Period. It's not about biology. Being a woman is not identity. You're not a woman and you're not trans. So stop speaking for that.
This guy too right here. Get out. Get. Nobody's touching you. Nobody's touching you. Get. Nobody's fucking touching you.
I'm standing right here. I'm allowed to stand here.
Get.
I'm allowed to stand right here.
Get.
Hey, what are you doing? Don't. Hey, easy. You guys gonna do something about this? I'm gonna put my
They don't give a fuck about you. Get out.
I can't tell you how intimidated I would be by somebody in a hot pink wig screaming, "Get out" at me. Don't forget, these are supposed to be the people who are opposing oppression, yet they want to order people around. I again kind of come back to the point that you can't be anti-fascist and be pro-censorship. Censorship is a central function of how fascism maintains its control over people. And I think part of the problem is that these people are now reading critical theory books, and they think that censoring ideas that are against their ideas is somehow protecting them. And if you remember my earlier video when I was talking about Ibram X. Kendi and his unfree speech of trying to redefine what censorship is in the same way that they tried to redefine what racism is, to make it so that no, this is unfree speech, this isn't free speech because it doesn't agree with me. Human beings cannot be trusted with the power to decide what is allowed to be said and what is not. Just like Derek Jensen said on my recent video with him, if you don't like someone else's book, write a better book. If you don't like somebody else's argument, make a better argument. They're not convincing anybody with this bullshit. And I think that's part of the problem. They know they can't convince anybody because this is an illogical, irrational argument. There's no way to justify this. And I'm getting private messages from other trans people who are saying that this is fucking bullshit because they recognize that this situation is only going to create more problems for trans people. So anyway, I'm going to have a lot more stuff coming out, hopefully a lot of it today. I took a break there for a while because I don't want to get burned out. I want to be able to put out good quality stuff that I'm actually passionate about. So be on the lookout for some more videos today. Please like, subscribe, share, ring the bell. Thanks for listening.